Aston Villa needed an 89th minute winner from substitute Lucas Digne to beat Luton. Luton came back from 2 goals down, but Villa's late goal maintains their push for Champions League football. Right, Darren, how important is that result for both clubs, really, starting with Villa?
Yeah, huge for Villa. They obviously, Spurs picked up a result yesterday, so they come back within a couple of points of them. But yeah, Villa are on top form, and Ollie Watkins, absolutely sensational, by the way. And Rob will tell you, like, the difficulty of his second goal, the touch of his second goal was incredible. And I'm talking about Spurs, but we'll obviously talk about that. When Werner goes through, for instance, for Spurs, you think, ooh, like, is he going to score? But Watkins go through, and it's ice cold. Similar to Son, ice cold. That touch for his goal was incredible, and he's in sensational form. Luton come back into it. Aston Villa should have been way out of sight in the first half. Luton come back into it, but Aston Villa deserved the result, and they stay in fourth. And Unai Emery's doing a fantastic job at the moment.
You've mentioned Ollie Watkins, so we'll go to that one for you, Rob, as a former striker. How impressed have you been with him, well, all season really, and before that?
He's having the season of his life. And I've been a big fan of him for the last couple of years. And he is having now his best season. He's got 16 goals now. Previously, he had 15 last year. But the key thing is he's done it in 10 less games than last year. The season's not over yet. So he had 15 goals in the whole season last year. Now, right now, today, he's got 16. And he's flying. What I love about Ollie Watkins is he continues to improve, continues to get better. He's got a manager that trusts him and plays him. And I saw an interview, something he said was key, and I loved it because this was one of my frustrations in my career. He said the manager was telling him to stay more central between the width of the box, make his movements and runs within the width of the box. And I thought, yes, that's great, because I love to hear that, because that's what gets you goals and more goals. And there's a reason why he's got more goals this year, is because his finishing and your confidence, you just get lifted up, and his finishing is on point. Like the goal, the touch yesterday, when he touches it and bends it in the far corner, it was so good, so clean.
Honestly, I can't tell you how difficult that touch is to do with his left foot, to allow him to not have another touch, not allow any defenders to get back, not allow the goalie to come out and just place it into the far corner. There was no other option that was going to happen in terms of it was going to be a goal. Not only 16 goals, 10 assists as well. I mean, that's an incredible return for Ollie Watkins this season. And you're heading to a major tournament with England, and there's talks of, obviously, Harry Kane is the #1, we know that. But Ollie Watkins is staking a claim to be almost ready to start, by the way, for England.